Fitzgerald and Brian Forte in the replay center in Secaucus. There goes Draymond Green. That is part of the storyline here, and he gets the first bucket of the second round. Tyrese Halliburton, a game-winning three-pointer off a missed free throw, and the Indiana Pacers beat the Cavs. And we had a stoppage here for a moment. I think it was just so we could enjoy the ending of that incredible Indiana-Cleveland game as Stephen Curry goes to the basket and lays it in. Wolves took out the Lakers in 5. They've been sitting since last Thursday, while the Warriors come in hot as Jimmy Butler, the former Minnesota Timberwolves.
For the Wolves, you think there'd be at least a little appreciation.
That was in 2018, but then he demanded a trade as Julius Randle gets a little fadeaway. See how much rust is involved with this long layoff for the Timberwolves.
Well, and Edwards went 0 for 11 from 3 in Game 5 of the Lakers series, so he's now missed at least 13 in a row.
P. Santos, his first minutes on the floor, picked up that foul. Naz Reid running with Dante DiVincenzo. Minnesota has an outstanding bench. And DiVincenzo, nice little fadeaway baseline jumper.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker will get here, if not late in this quarter, in the second round, and that'll be it for the T-Wolves rotation.
Wow, Payton able to swipe that rebound away from Gobert. Sets up Curry for 3.
This is a pitcher's duel right now, B.A.
It is. Your baseball reference. It's 20-16. Wolves have the lead, and Buddy Hield finds Payton, who puts it down.
From 3 to start this game, a team that was 4th in the NBA in three-point percentage.
Curry dancing with Alexander Walker. Got it. Stephen Curry, as only he can do.
Not just the Warriors who played it well, but just zone defense a lot more prevalent in the NBA now as Curry converts the floater.
Well, Curry's hurt though, Coach. Someone grabbed him. He's asking for relief from that bench. I'm not sure what it was, but he came out of there hobbled. High off the window. No good. 10 in a row missed by Minnesota.
This Warrior defense has been good.
Curry's not right. Draymond Green fires up a three-pointer, hits another one. Draymond Green with 2 threes. And Chris Finch gets the timeout. This is a 14-0 run, but there is concern. The crew in the tape room tracking this all the way, finding the moment where Curry showed us for the first time. That was after the three-pointer. He's grabbing at his left hamstring. Now stay with it here. We'll try to give you as much as we can before play resumes, but it's obviously not comfortable. And then the Warriors get the ball back. This is all on tape. Gets the ball back. Curry, that little push shot. Immediately grabs at it again and immediately asks Steve Kerr for a replacement. And now, Coach, he's back in the locker room. Lawrence disrupted a number of plays. No points, 6.5 minutes and counting. And Naz Reid finally scores for Minnesota. That was Minnesota's first basket of the second quarter. Butler finds Green, the hot hand, and he stays hot. Oh, Draymond Green. And we have a report from the Warriors locker room. We hear from Lauren Jabara.
Yeah, guys, I just got some unfortunate news from the Warriors PR staff. Steph Curry, officially a left hamstring strain, will not return to tonight's game. 13 points in 13 minutes for Steph Curry on 5 of 9 from the field, but again, left hamstring strain will not return to tonight's game.
So what do you do if you're the Warriors? Number one, you lean on your defense. People always think of the Warriors because of Steph Curry as an offensive team, but in the Steve Kerr era,
Butler. Shot fakes, they stay put. Nice D by Edwards. Here goes Draymond Green to the basket.
Jimmy Butler has
Edwards with Payton on him, finds DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo drives, tough shot, and that one's in.
If you're going to do that, then you got to take credit for him shooting under 25% in the first round.
Jimmy Butler on a great feed from Draymond Green. This has been a mess for the Minnesota Timberwolves after an impressive series win over the Lakers as McDaniels will turn around off the glass. He's getting to the rim like he normally does. He can't finish it. Hield in transition. Back-to-back threes. Buddy Hield As we play in the third quarter, Naz Reid back on the floor. Naz Reid able to deliver a three ball, the first of the game, and they rejoice. So Chris Finch's hair right there, his hair is kind of symbolic of how this game has gone. It's all over the place for the Wolves. That is going to go, and the toughest attempt of the night by Edwards.
Weapons for this Timberwolves team.
This game is long from over. Buddy Hield drives high off the glass. Hield having a big third quarter.
Wow. This isn't going to be a 55 or 60 point half for the Warriors, not against this Minnesota defense.
There goes Naz Reid to the basket. Nice move. Another offensive rebound sets up a second chance for Minnesota. Looney out on Edwards. He gets a step. Edwards drives and scores. And they're coming easy at the basket for Anthony Edwards now. 11 in a 12-minute second quarter. Payton out to Butler. Butler with DiVincenzo on him. Butler, oh my goodness, he fires it off the glass, trying to draw a foul. Didn't get the whistle, but Draymond Green. Here goes Buddy Hield on the run. Pulls it back, and we'll get into some ball control here. Draymond Green drives, finds Kuminga. Scored Minnesota. And Mike Conley comes on, gets a steal, first possession of the fourth. Naz Reid with those 4 fouls. Rings one true.
The Warriors need scoring. When Jimmy Butler can get a good look, he's got to take advantage.
Naz Reid hits a three. Steve Kerr wants a timeout in his prime, but he's found his way in a Warriors playoff game here as Gobert gets it deep and dunks it on Butler.
Well, I'm surprised we haven't seen them try to do a little bit more of that.
Lead is 15 for Golden State. There goes Edwards. Gets by Spencer. Edwards is fouled. It goes. The Ant-Man with a chance at a three-point play.
I'm a little surprised we're not seeing Kevon Looney right now.
Edwards, shake and bake. Edwards drives. Edwards lays it in. Shifty, explosive.
Three, so they've got 5 points in 6 minutes.
Minnesota 6 for 11. Buddy Hield pours in a three-pointer. That was a clutch bucket. Hield gives it up. Butler, and Butler pins down Gobert. Randle goes the back of the wall. Here's Edwards now with Payton on him. Edwards gets a step, lays it in, and one. Jimmy Butler follows Green, kicks it. Payton, big three on its way, and Gary Payton the second.
Ball's got to be in his hands every possession. He's either got to score it or make plays.
DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Edwards for three. Cash!
He's finally made a jump shot. Finally made a three.
Warriors lead is 9. Here's Buddy Hield. Catch and shoot. The stroke is pure. Wolves got to go quickly. Edwards drives, lays it in.
It's always come down to money. It's always been a business thing with Jimmy Butler, not getting paid what he thinks he deserves to get paid.
Butler puts that one back.
They're going to hold Minnesota under 90 points tonight. Golden State is simply a great defensive basketball